Like promised, we're playing Diablo. Hey everybody, this is JD, just saying. And we're probably going to play one of my favorite series ever. Like, hands down, Diablo is what got me to play video games. You know, I played Mario and Pong and Tetris and all those, but... Stop that. This was the game that made me start playing video games. Well, not this one specifically. Diablo 2 was the one that my dad got that got me hooked. Anyway, we're going to be playing as a warrior, and I'll explain why if I ever get to playing Diablo 2. Anyway, name, Guzder. That sounds good. Okay, and that's just going to be my stereotypical name from now on for my guys. So I'm just going to stick with Guzder. Anyway, it's a simple enough game. It's simple click and kill sort of situation. Still one of my favorites and one of the greatest. Oh, this music. I'm so glad that this was in Diablo 2. Favorite music. You go and you talk
Hello,
to the
my
people.
friend. The story of Wirt is a frightening and tragic one. He was taken from the arms of his mother and dragged into the labyrinth by the small, foul demons that wield wicked spears. There were many other children taken that day, including the son of King Leoric. The knights of the palace went below, but never returned. The blacksmith found the boy, but only after the foul beasts had begun to torture him for their sadistic pleasures.
Oh, I love you, Kane. You're so much better than Arundel. Anyway, what we're going to be doing here is, oh, no auto map available in town. I'll be the one going around and exploring, just the main overhead map right now. The one where all the selling and quests are given. Simple enough, you know, and it's a good start to the game. You know, you need to know certain characters, and they give you good quests. Anyway, yeah, this game, I think, if I remember correctly, there's only 15 levels. And I would give you the whole background, but actually there's a wonderful website, and I'm going to link it down in the description box below, just explaining the entire thing. And unfortunately, it does give spoilers, so if you don't want spoilers, don't listen to it, and I'll explain in the next video if you want. But, by the way, that's his repair tool, since I'm playing as a warrior. Every character has an innate ability. Mine is item repair, and I can repair items such as, you know, the short sword, the club, anything that has durability. Oh. Now, it's a very simple game, very easy to understand. You go around, you collect quests, and you do them. Now, the only things you need to know, really, are your character classes, your spells, which I won't get into with my guy because he's a fighter, not a mage. And then the weapons. And obviously his sword does more damage, so that's what he's going to be using. You got bucklers, amulets, chest pieces, head pieces, and 2 rings. Alright, so my character's armor class, to hit, that's Thaco, back on Icewind Dale. Damage given. You increase your strength, the higher your damage gets. The more magic you have, the more likely you are to learn spells, or the more spells you can learn. Your dex goes up, that's less likely to get hit. Vitality increases your life. Oh yeah, magic also increases mana. Yeah, that's the entire game right there.
Stand a fellow drinking
We'll
peace?
just go around and, I'm not gonna listen to gossip. That's Farum. Farum gives you some good quests. Background on Farum, because Lore, which is the name of the group that does all these, background stories in a minute. Farum's a drunk, but he's a drunk because he used to be a warrior, and then his entire platoon got attacked and killed. So he's a nice enough guy. Doesn't mean any harm to anyone, and he's funny to listen to because he's a drunk, and we all love drunks. Anyway, this is Adria the Witch.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
She only has gossip. Adria is the stereotypical mage selling person, and she'll give you magic stabs, and she actually has the same ability as the wizard, to where she will recharge your staff for you. The only difference is that her staff recharge skill doesn't lose charge after using it. as does my repair durability thing, you will lose durability every time that you repair it. This is Griswold. He's
Whoa,
important.
what can I do for you?
Alright, he only has gossip. You can buy basic items, premium items, sell items, and, you know, he repairs items much like I do. So, again, very similar character. Ogden the Towner.
Thank goodness you returned. Much has changed since you lived here, my friend. All was peaceful until the Dark Riders came and destroyed our village. Many were cut down where they stood, and those who took up arms were slain or dragged away to become slaves, or worse. The church at the edge of town has been desecrated and is being used for dark rituals. The screams that echo in the night are inhuman, but some of our townsfolk may yet survive. Follow the path that lies between my tavern and the blacksmith's shop to find the church and save who you can. Perhaps I can tell you more if we speak again. Good luck.
See, what I like about this game, as opposed to Icewind Dale or Baldur's Gate, it's not even that it's a whole issue, it's just that I like the fact that you don't have to add any dialogue to it. It's very, they say what you need to know, you get out of there, and you do your job.
Thank goodness you returned. Much has changed since you
says the exact same thing. I was hoping maybe I could talk. I think after I kill some guys, it'll do it. Anyway, that was Ogden, the bar owner. Not a whole lot of backstory on him. Gillian, the barmaid, she has backstory.
Good day.
Okay, that just like
How may I serve
froze
you?
And I freaked out because I was like, if it crashes right now, I'm gonna be so sad. Anyway, sorry about the really bad intro. That was back when they used to design games They had this very strange layering situation, which, if you ever play a game called Phantasmagoria, don't try recording it because it actually layers it that poorly. And anytime there's a cutscene. So, this is Pepin the healer.
What ails you, my friend?
Talk to Pepin, nothing but gossip. He'll heal you and you can buy items. I forgot what the rogue's ability is. Warrior is items. Rogue is lockpicks. Very useful ability, because otherwise you have to collect keys, and that's no fun. Anyway, so now we're going to go down this bouldery path. And I know I'm talking fast and sort of going around it, but that's just because I want to cover the bases first. And I'll try and upload a video of Icewind Dale Part 14 today, but no guarantees. It's Wirt.
Psst, over here.
Okay, now Wirt is actually one of my favorite characters for one reason and one reason alone. Well, two reasons. One, he's awesome because he's a peg leg and survived. He's like 9 years old. But two, because what you can do is he is the first introduction in the gameplay of gambling. So what it is that Wirt likes to, he'll like pickpocket something from the guys, and then he'll say, hey, I got something for you, just give me 50 gold, and you can see what it is. Sometimes it's absolutely just shoddy garbage, and other times it's really, really like rare, good items. So anyway, I think that's everyone on the map. By the way, you don't have to just click everywhere. If you just hold it down and point in the direction that you want to go, he'll follow. That's everyone, I believe. Assuming that I don't get the first quest. I might just keep re-recording until I get it. But you'll know what it is. I'll show you in a second. It's actually one of my favorite quests to start off with. Something neat about the quests here is that none of them are guaranteed. Well, not... There are like 5 or 6 that are guaranteed to the main plot, but there are a few that just... You just have to get lucky enough to have them. And the thing is that you can actually just keep saving and exiting and going back and forth until you get it, I think. But it's not necessarily worth it because you don't get a whole lot of experience for doing them, and they're a lot of just not. They're just sort of. See, there it is. You go and talk to the wounded townsman.
Your death will be
I
avenged.
skipped that. Okay, guys. Basically, he tells you about, and you go to quest to check it. There it is.
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to find the lost prince. The bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon he called the Butcher. Avenge us! Find this butcher and slay him. so that our souls may finally rest.
Yep, okay. Well, you know, that's obviously going to be our first quest, is to kill the butcher. Anyway, this is going to be uploaded every Wednesday and Sunday, and I'll try to have, if I don't get more addicted to this, because personally this is my childhood. That's the menu screen, very simple to figure out. Spells, I'll probably get 1 or 2 of them, not many. Anyway, this was a short introduction just to show you all the characters that you can talk to, your character stats. By the way, there's experience, and it's simple enough to understand. Unlike with Baldur's Gate, and they didn't go with a very D&D style here, which is another thing that I liked about Diablo, is that it's actually different than most Sword and Shield style games. Your characters all have a very equal number of level experience, and so every character will level at the same rate as each other. If I was playing as a rogue, which is what my dad always liked playing at, he loves ranged characters. I'm more of a man's man, in the field kind of man. Anyway, they both have 2,000 until level 1. And I think it doubles every time, if I remember correctly, but we'll find out. Anyway, as I was saying, this is JD, just saying. Next time we'll go down in the first level, and, you know, later.